see another face at light of time. If feeling dull and run down, we can really make you shine. Dancing in the city, alleys that we run through. Now we've just begun to have fun tonight. Dancing in the city, alleys that we run through. Now we've just begun to have fun tonight. Can you feel the darkness call? Let the streets have their way. They'll carry you on till morning and steal your soul away. Dancing in the city, alleys that we run through. Now we've just begun to have fun tonight. Dancing in the city, dancing in the city, alleys that we run through. Dancing in the city, now we've just begun to have fun tonight. Dancing in the city, dancing in the city, alleys that we run through. Dancing in the city, now we've just begun to.
You ever get the feeling that everything in America is completely fucked?
Yes! 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 Ah!
Fucking yuppies. I hate the bastards.
And that includes fucking me in the ass!
There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures. And the Dutch.
Not my mother, Todd.
Believe it or not, I watch my words very carefully. There are those that think I'm a very stable genius.
So crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Monday Night Mischief with Keezheekoni.
Yes, it is that time again, is it not? Monday Night Mischief here for you. Hello, world, and how is everybody? I hope you all are great. It is 7 p.m. here in lovely, exotic, heated Arizona. It was over 110 degrees today. I was outside at the peak of it, driving around, making deliveries. Fun. Yes. So, what are you up to today? What are you up to today? I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear what you've been up to. I'd like to hear what you've done with yourself over the weekend. And what kind of mischief did you get into? But as always, to start us off, we need to hear a little bit of who? Aerosmith. That's right.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I'm wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. Then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. And I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. And I don't wanna miss one smile, and I don't wanna miss one kiss, but I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. And I just wanna hold you close, I feel your heart so close to mine, and just stay here in this moment for all the rest of time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. But I still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, yeah. I don't wanna miss a thing.
Where are all my people who are normally here? I'm missing some people. And it's a little bit disappointing because it's so quiet in the chat room. And I'm not used to that. But I mean, that's okay. I'll go ahead and play as much of my own kind of music that I can, just like I did on Friday. So there. Anyways, the Duder is chatting with me in the chat room, and he has requested a song. So I figured, because I'm nice, I'll play it. Here we go. Hello, and welcome, Kane. It's good to see you. I do have furs and teepees. I do. I have many. I also have feathers. Just saying. Anyway, let's see. That was Road of the Gypsy by Adrenaline, and that's totally made me think of the movie Iron Eagle, which I absolutely love. Such a good movie. I know I say that for so many things, but it's so true. It is. I love that movie. Yes. Anyway, that's a little gross, but yeah, what I said, furs and teepees and feathers. Especially when Z. Duder comes up and says, in all the right places. Oh, terrible, terrible. We are terrible people. But that's okay. I like hanging out with terrible people. They're awesome. Anyway, I am going to play a song that I love right now because I can. It's my show. Fuck off if you don't like it. But I'm sure you will. So here you go.
Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to fly, don't feel the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la.
All right, so that was Blue Oyster Cult with Don't Fear the Reaper. Lots of cowbell in that song. Love it, love it, love it. Did you love it? I'm pretty sure you did. I'm just saying. I said at the beginning of that you would love it, right? And I was right. I know you. I know. It's okay. You can admit it. It's fine. So, I still don't have any requests from Kane, and I've only got this next request from Z-Duder, and then that's it. And Kane says that he's a pleasure delayer and, wants me to slow down on the good songs, and I just don't know if I can. Now, I think this request from Z-Duder is a good song. But I don't know if everybody else does. So, we'll just have to see, kind of how it goes. Anyway, yeah, here you go.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Let 'em say we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby. Don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have
right, so that was Starship with Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, and Kane was very quiet during that song, so I think that means that he didn't like it. Sorry about that, dude. I didn't mean it. I mean, I was just trying to play a request, fulfill a request, you know. I would love to play something for you if you would, you know, send in a nice request. Or maybe you went to clean up your spooge already. I don't know. Maybe. Just saying. Kind of ew to think about, but okay. I'll think. It's not hard. Or is it? Thinking, I mean. Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, here's a good song. One that I like. Enjoy.
I don't know where I'm going, only God knows where I've been. I'm a devil on the run, a six-gun lover, a candle in the wind. Yeah! Brought into this world with this seal born with sin. Well, at least they gave me something I didn't have to steal or have to win. Well, they tell me that I'm wanted. Yeah, I'm a wanted man. I'm a goat in your stable. I'm what Cain was to Abel. Mr. Catch me if you can. I'm going down in a blaze of glory. Take me now, but know the truth. I'm going out in a blaze of glory. And Lord, I never drew first, but I drew first blood. I'm going son. Call me undone. You ask about my conscience, and I offer you my soul. You ask if I'll grow to be a wise man. Well, I ask if I'll grow old. You ask me if I've known love and what it's like to sing songs in the rain. Well, I've seen love come, I've seen it shot down, I've seen it die in vain. Shot down in a blaze of glory. Take me now, but know the truth. 'Cause I'm going down in a blaze of glory. Lord, I never drew first, but I drew first blood. I'm the devil's son. Call me undone.
All right. That was Young Guns, or well, it was Blaze of Glory from the movie soundtrack for Young Guns by John Bon Jovi. So there you go. And that was a song that I love, and so that's why I played it. The next song up is a Plinky Plinky song. It is 8 minutes long, so you are going to see me on my fucking phone probably the whole time, trying to make sure that I'm not listening to it. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're watching me on YouTube, plan on seeing lots of the top of my head. Alright. So, this is a request from Z Duder, dedicated to Kane, because Z Duder knows he craves Kane. He craves the plink. Enjoy! All right, so that was Mind in a Box with Light Force. And I know that Z Duder says that he dedicated that to Kane. However, I know that Z Duder loves the Plink just as much as Kane, if not more. So it was probably more dedicated to himself than anybody else. I'm just saying. But then I had a request come in from Kane. And I hate to say it, but I know that what he actually requested is not what he actually wants to hear. I mean, he probably does, but I don't think it's out there. So I went with what was second best, and that was the original. Enjoy.
Close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
Such a nice song. It's like very relaxing and all that. So apparently I nailed it for Kane, so that's a good thing, I think. Now I'm gonna play a quick little song that, you know, it's one of those songs that I want to hear, in between requests. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I think I know my audience right now. Pretty much, anyway. All two of you. Three. I have a third viewer who hasn't told me who they are and hasn't come into the Discord channel. Third viewer. You need to come into our Discord server and let us know you're around. Cause I want to chat with you. That's like my favorite thing to do. If you don't know where to find us, go to bozzradio.com. Click on the chat that is across the top of the page. It'll tell you where to go from there. All right, here we go with my choice of tune. See, I told you that was a quick little ditty. Nice little tune. My mother, though she wasn't really a hippie, she was raised during that time period, and I think she was 19 in the summer of love in 1969. And, I just outed my mom's age. Sorry about that, Mom, if you're listening. Watch, I just lost a viewer. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. So yeah, she wasn't part really of the hippie free love, movement back in the 60s, but she did grow up in San Francisco. So, she had lots of friends who were hippies, and my aunt, who lives in Alaska for as long as I can remember, she is still a hippie. My dad's little sister, and love her to death. And so maybe one of these days she'll listen to my show. Who knows? But that was a song from around 1967, 68, somewhere around there. And so yeah, it's one of the songs I love. And I grew up listening to the oldies. Of course, now the oldies are the 80s. So that's very sad. Anyway. So, onward to Z Duder has a request. He wanted to hear Neil Diamond with Love on the Rocks. Enjoy.
Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so you just sing the blues all the time. Gave you my heart, gave you my soul. You left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone, now all I want is a smile.
This is such a depressing song.
They say they want you, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. You need what you need. You can say what you want. Not much you can do when the feeling is gone. Maybe blue skies above, but it's cool when your love's on the rocks. First they say they want you, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. Love on the rocks, it ain't no big surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you my lies. Yesterday's gone, and now all I want is a smile.
Can you go right ahead and borrow my husband? It's fine. You're welcome to him. But only borrow. You can only borrow him. If he comes back with hickeys, as long as they're from you, that's all right, babe. Okay. Just so you know. Just saying. And if I just lost a listener, that's probably his mother or father. Okay, so that was Love on the Rocks by Neil Diamond. And of course, that was requested by Z Duder. Oh my goodness. All right, now I'm going to go a little bit out of order here because Z Duder's the only one who's requesting anything right now. And I think after that very sad, though beautiful song, we need to kick it up a notch. So why don't we do that?
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, "Cotton Eye Joe!" He said, "We love what you're doing, boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texans raised the roof when Jeff opened up his case. You say y'all all want a two-step, you say you want a do-si-do. Well, here's a fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Okay, so that was Alabama with "If you're gonna play in Texas, you better have a fiddle in the band." And that's like a really long song title. But that's okay. And sorry if I spit in your ears. I didn't mean it. It was just more of a tisking sound, but I don't know, it came out weird. Sorry. Let's see. It is my turn for one of my songs. And I know that this song was like really overplayed in the late 80s. I think it came out in 86, maybe 87, somewhere around there. Anyway, it was really overplayed then, but I love it so much, I'm going to play it now. Enjoy.
Step inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey! Yeah, we like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video bam. Demolition woman, can I be your man?
All right. Love me some Def Leppard. So that's why I played it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a request in here for a dedication. It is a dedication from Tanik to Kane. He wants Kane to be his Puss in Boots. No, I'm kidding. He wants me to play Wheeler Walker Jr. Puss in Boots for Kane. Enjoy.
All those LA West Coast silicone women really think they're hot. But it's no fun titty fucking titties when the titties are hard as rocks. And up in New York City, all them uptight biddies like to shave their cooch. But I prefer a little fur on my burger if you want me to tell the truth. I like my pussy in boots. Girl knows how to honk the tone. Comes along to a wailing tune while she's humming on my cock and balls. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Her tongue knows where my butthole's at. Bush poking out her Daisy Dukes. I like my pussy in boots. Yeah. Well, the girls in Chicago, they can spit, they can swallow when they're on their knees. But it's hard to stay hard when you're fucking in a car and it's 4 degrees. All the girls in Milwaukee won't slide on my cocky, but I have to pass. Cause I only get wood when my dick is up a good old southern ass. I like my pussy in boots. Girl knows how to honk the tone. Comes along to a willy tune while she's humming on my cock and balls. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Tongue knows where my butthole's at. Bush poking out her Daisy Dukes. I like my pussy in boots. Don't have no high heels on when you're sliding up and down my dome. And keep your fucking flip-flops and your Birkenstocks away from my hillbilly cock. I like my pussy in boots. A girl knows how to honk the tone. Comes along to a Wheeler tune while she's humming on my cock and balls. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Her tongue knows where my butthole's at. Bush poking out her Daisy Dukes. I like my pussy in boots. Boots. Boots.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that request. It looks like you did, Kane. I can't see why you wouldn't have enjoyed that request. All right, so once again, that was Wheeler Walker Jr. with Puss in Boots. So yeah, let's get on to a request from Z Duder. He wanted to hear Gordon Lightfoot, and I don't know this particular song, so I don't know if it's a slow, sad, melodic song. I mean, he's a folk singer, so it probably is. We'll see. Enjoy. I lied, I know this song.
I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again.
I almost feel like the last two songs were too short. Like I didn't have enough time to like play on Amazon or look up my inventory or anything really. It's kind of, oh well. No big deal. Let's see. Oh right, it's time for another one of my songs. I almost forgot. My goodness. Okay. So that means I need to figure out what I'm going to play. And I don't know right off the top of my head. So I'm going to, kind of look through my folder and talk while I'm at this, kind of at the same time. Anyway. And, Kane and Tanak are playing EverQuest together. And did you know, little bit of trivia, that EverQuest is how my son, the 30-year-old, not the 11-year-old, the 30-year-old met his girlfriend who lives in Australia and is almost the same age as me. That's how they met, by playing EverQuest. And Chris was also in what is that? The Sony convention that they have in Vegas every year, except this year because COVID. Anyway, they competed. His team competed together, and they got second place that year, which was really cool. They each won $500, so it basically paid for their trip there and back, and their hotel stay and all of that. So it was kind of cool. But it was like so incredibly close to the first place players that they kind of feel a little bit cheated, because the first place players, I guess they were the favorites for like 5 years in a row or something. And so it was basically a given that they were going to win. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if there's fuzzy judging going on or what. But if you go to Z Duder's YouTube channel, you can actually see his team playing, because we recorded it. And he actually gets asked a bunch of questions by some elf sportscaster person. Anyway, so it was kind of cool. Anyway, on to my song, and I will message him, Kane, and find out. Enjoy.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done.
Sorry about that. I couldn't see which deck I was on for a second there. Like my brain went blind or something. I don't know. Anyway. Alrighty then. That was a my request, the gambler. But I knew that Kane would like it too, because country. Shit. Anyway. You know, it's really sad. Kenny Rogers died earlier this year in January, and like there was almost no mention of it on TV or anything, because that was when COVID was brand new and all that. So it's kind of sad that he was just kind of skipped over, you know what I mean? Anyway, as I move on quickly, I am going to go ahead and play one of Z-Duder's requests, and then I will play Tanik's request. And what did he just say to me? Oh, my son needs the invite to Boz Radio's server, Z-Duder. How did I stop looping my thing all of a sudden? That's bizarre. There we go. Oh, March. It was it was March. I thought it was January for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, he died in March, and COVID was going on. Anyway, Z-Duder, could you send an invite to Chris? Please, pretty please. Because I think you already have him on your friends list, right? Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Dad will send it to you since I don't have you as a friend. There we go. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and play this request from Z-Duder. He wanted to hear the Steve Miller Band with Rockin' Me. So here you go.
Well, I've been looking real hard and I'm trying to find a job, but it
Okay, so that was the Steve Miller Band with Rockin' Me. And that was requested by Z Duder. So thank you very much for that request, Z Duder. And I know what should get Kane typing a little bit in the chat room. And that is this next song that was requested by Tanik for Kane, I'm sure. It is Tenacious D. Enjoy.
Dude, I totally miss you. I really fucking miss you. I'm all alone all the time, all the time. Dude, I totally miss you. The things we did together. Where have you gone? Totally miss the honesty in special times, and honestly, I totally miss the fucked up things you do. Dude, I totally miss you. I totally miss you. Dude, I totally miss you all the time. Totally miss the honesty in special times, and honestly, I totally miss the fucked up things you do. Dude, I totally miss you. I totally miss you. Dude, I totally miss you all the time. Totally miss the honesty in special times, and honestly, I totally miss the fucked up things you do. Dude, I totally miss you. I totally miss you. Dude, I totally miss you all the time. All the time.
Okay, I have no more requests and I have a half an hour to fill. So you guys are going to get shit that I want to hear. Isn't that fun? Fun for me, not for you. Ha 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 ha. Let's see, what do I have in my... What do I have in my folder here that I would like to hear? Ooh, a little bit of Garth Brooks? Maybe? Maybe? I think yes. Enjoy.
"3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not alright, praying it's the weather that has kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But all the wind and the rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls.
All right, so that was Garth Brooks with When the Thunder Rolls, or just, I guess, The Thunder Rolls. Yeah. So, fun. Yeah. Let's see. That I'm saying, yeah, that was fun because my son just typed into the Discord server that I asked how his girlfriend was doing and was she missing his visits, and he said she's doing well, but as a consequence, yeah, his last flight was scheduled out on the 18th of March, which was the day after Australia closed its borders. So, yeah. And he seems to think that we'll have this all wrapped up and under control in December, which I think is a little bit what do you call it? I can't remember. Like when you anticipate, it's too anticipatory. You know what I mean? I think we're going to be dealing with COVID for another year and a half at least. And that's mostly because Trump is a dickwad and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing and is the person who's decided that we all must listen to him and do what he says, and fucking ridiculous. So, anyway, on to a good song that I know Kane and I will like. Enjoy.
this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a preacher in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found, every crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's the 50 you ever want, it's the 50 you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's the 50 you ever want, it's the 50 you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's coming in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. 'Cause everything you want is right in front of you, and you see the impossible is coming true, and the walls can't stop us now. Yeah.
All right. Who doesn't love musicals? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. I don't really want to know your answer. It's kind of like when Boz says, show me a person who says that they don't love ABBA and I will show you a liar. I know that everybody loves show tunes. It's just a fact. Don't lie. You know you do. Anyway, I am going to play another song here that's on, or that's in my Keezy songs folder because I didn't get the request until after I had already loaded this into the deck. So, because I am not one to change my mind midstream, here we go.
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in a glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway kid, rejoice the truth. In the religion of the insecure, I must be myself, respect my youth. A different law is not a sin, believe capital H-I-M. Hey, I love my life, I love this record, and me, I'm on it, rolling my eyes. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way, born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're black, white, beige, chola descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast but leader teased, rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white or beige, chola or Orient made, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to be brave. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God made no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, yeah. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way, born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, hey. Same DNA, but born this way. Same DNA, but born this way.
Alrighty, so that was Lady Gaga with Born This Way. And I think I missed a request. I don't think that I actually played one of Z-Duder's requests. It was an Eagles track. And I don't see it in the list of the updated song titles. So I'm thinking I missed it and accidentally hit the tag for played. So I think I'm going to have to play that now. And if it turns out that I am incorrect, somebody tell me in the Discord channel, okay? Here we go.
been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bold, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside. Loneliness will blind you in between the wrong and the right. Coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights. In between the dark and the light, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you, get you, baby, one of these nights. One of these nights. One of these nights. I can feel it. I can feel one of these nights. Coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you now. One of these nights. It's so dark, and cold. One of these nights. One of these crazy, crazy, crazy nights. One of these nights. Swear I'm gonna find you coming behind me
Oh my gosh, that just goes on and on with one of these nights until it's like faded out completely. And it was taking forever, so I'm talking over it. Oh my goodness. So it is about 11 minutes until the end of my show. I'm going to play a song here, and then I'm going to come back on and talk about the schedule and some other stuff. So this is Z-Duder's final request in for the night. He wanted to hear Genesis with That's All. So please enjoy.
Just as I thought it was going alright, I found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could say day and you'd say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, and that's all. I could leave but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. But why does it always seem to be me looking at you with you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Turning me on, turning me off, making me feel like I want to and no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together till the end, but just as I thought it was going all right, I found out I'm wrong and I thought it was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Well, I could say day and you say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. That's all.
All right, I have to talk quickly. Don't have much time left. So, let's see. This show schedule coming up tomorrow, or today, as it were, for those of you in Europe, is Pricks Out with Cactus at 1800. Then on Wednesday is the Hump Show with Boz, of course, at 1800, of course. This is all UTC. I do not see a listing for Sloppy Seconds on Wednesday evening / Thursday early morning, but I'm sure Z-Duder will be doing something for you. Then, of course, on Friday is Keezy's Corner with me, Keezy, at 1800 UTC. Don't see anything from Kate on Saturday. Sunday is the B Word with Bri. And then rounding out to Monday with It's On Its Way Okay with Matt Ricardo, and then me again for Monday Night Mischief. And that's about it for me. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to entertain you with some music and my voice and my boobs. No, I'm kidding. Also, if you would, please go to bozradio.com. That's BOZRADIO or BOZRADIO.com. And click the yellow donate button at the top. And please send us some of your hard-earned pennies, because that keeps the station afloat. Paying all of the performers, I mean the people who make the music, the artists, not us DJs. We do this because it's fun. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy my wind down tune, and tune in again, please, very soon for another live show, and have fun with the rest of your week. Stay safe. Be careful. Don't get COVID. Come back and talk to me on Friday. Love you all. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had
had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. In all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend in the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass for knowledge I can't understand.
Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
Money and I've spent a lot of time. The trip we made to Hollywood is etched upon my mind. After all the things we've done and seen, you find another man. The things you think are useless, I can't understand.
Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
That's the end? Yes! 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 Oh! Oh, yes! 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 Oh! Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God.
I'll have what she's having. And as always, to my YouTube listeners or watchers, I hope that you have a wonderful week. I hope that I didn't get cut off. It still says that it's warning me that they've detected copyrighted audio, but I'm not playing audio anymore, so fuck them. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for listening to me. I need to fix my background, but what do you think of the new rainbow in the back? Rainbow and clouds, and it's not all the way over to that side of the closet because there's a shelf in the way. So I may have to do something to fix that. But anyway, again, thank you for listening to me. And I will see you guys on Friday. Love you.